Good morning, everybody. I think I'm live. Let me just double check that. Um, yes, I am live. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. It's 9 o'clock, 9:05 on the East Coast here, Eastern Time, and we're gonna be looking at the market together today and see what we get today here. Um, Looks like we're selling off at the moment, as usual. Pre-market, I like to just watch and observe what the market is doing. Looks like there's a nice lot of selling happening at the moment here. Let me reload my Ninja script on here so I can see what the Geiger counter is doing. But will not be trading at the moment, but definitely there's some selling happening here. Let me look at. I'm gonna look at if there's any news this morning. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, there's some news at 10 o'clock. So if we're gonna be trading before 10, it'll be closer to 10:30, maybe right after 9:35. If we see something, we'll probably take a position. But if not, on news days like this at 10 o'clock, I'd like to wait until after the news. And this is the job openings definitely can be a market mover. So that's the only news item right now at the moment. We got to be paying attention to. Definitely, this market looks like it wants to go down. I'm going to quickly look at the 30-minute chart here on the NQ. Definitely hit this resistance level yesterday and it's been going down pretty much since. Last night we had a little bit of movement to the upside, but right now it's going down. Remember yesterday that blue line was resistance. So now we may serve as support, and coming into that fair value gap, definitely we can see some movement to the upside here, maybe during the session. So with that said, I'm gonna look at the ES. It's probably same scenario here, going down. Um, that next area of between 47 and 50 here. 60, 47, 60, 50, we might see a bounce. So we'll look at that, but at the moment things are heading down. Once again, my name is, I forgot to introduce myself actually. My name is Joseph. I've been trading for close to 2 decades now, and I'm just doing the stream so I can share a little bit of the knowledge and experience that I've accumulated over the years and really be like a way for me to just give back and also just share my the ups and downs of my journey. One thing that is important to trading is that we will never know too much. We will never say, hey, we cornered the market, no pun intended, because we can always learn. We got to stay humble and know that this market can be very tricky. It's fraught with risk, and you got to know how and when and how to deploy the risk. So we will be trading here together as a community, and definitely looking forward to share what I know, but also learn from other members here of Smart Money Traders. So Smart Money Traders, I named the channel Smart Money Traders because I feel like the best way that we have a chance to win in this market is to trade along with smart money. And we have the right tools and the right mindset to understand how the market works the way they do. Because what we think doesn't matter. It's really be able to identify the movement that they are present and they're driving this market one way or the other and just jump on that bandwagon. So that's basically what smart money trader is all about. It just help. Basically, philosophy is, hey, I don't know anything about. I don't know what's gonna happen in the market. I'm gonna just follow what the big boys are doing as much as I can, and jump in that direction with them. Now, nothing works 100% of the time, but if you do it and you be patient enough, you will be successful in the long run. Trading is not a sprint; it's a marathon. So, like I said, I've been trading for a while, so I know the definite ups and downs in this business, and it can be very lonely. That's why I created this channel to trade and be able to share my the little bit of knowledge that I have about the market, because you can always learn more with this market. So, once again, like I said here, this is for education purposes only. I usually say that at the beginning. This is not a place where we're gonna get signals to trade. I'm gonna tell you, hey, you gotta jump on this. You can just watch what I'm doing, and this is my me trading, and and really you can take it for what it's worth. It's not. I'm not gonna recommend that you buy or sell anything. It's gonna be your own decision to take a position. Okay, with that said, let me see if there's any questions in the chat. On the question, I see there's a viewer. Thank you for being here. Uh, just let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. And again, here it's 9:12. We got about 18 minutes till 9:30. So what I'm gonna do, I already looked at again. Right now, at the moment, we're looking to this market looking to go lower. This is the ES, and I look at the NQ. Let me go back to the NQ. NQ, same thing. Hit that fair value gap here yesterday, and since then, kind of been, going back and forth in there until we get a break. We got a break here at this candle here. This current candle looks like if we get to this blue line, which was resistance yesterday, and this is a fair value gap area, so we can see some buying in this zone. But this is a really wide zone, very very wide. So I definitely be careful here. And yes, same thing. Look, this was resistance. So now we might be seeing some. It's possible that we see some up movement from here too. So with that said, I'm gonna be very careful here. I'm gonna have to step away from the desk for a second here. I'm gonna put. Let me. Step away. I gotta go, and but it's essentially that's what we're looking at here. We're looking at a market that was still kind of bullish overall, but today could be one of those days that we have a sell off. And at 10 o'clock we have news, so that's important to keep in mind. So we're gonna have to wait until after 10, based on what kind of price action that we get today. So with that, we're gonna let's see. I'm gonna put this at the bottom here, so people know that I'll be back. Look. I'll be right back. So just yeah, market so far is selling off. Oh, sorry. So I'll be back probably in less than 10 minutes. Before the market's open, I'll be back. All right. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. I don't think I missed much here. No questions in the chat. Okay. Okay, it's 9:30. Market open. We're seeing a push up here. Yeah, we definitely was at a support zone, so doesn't really surprise me. In the first 5 minutes, we're gonna be watching it and look at it, but yeah, the market's still expensive though. Still like the auction curve, the market is expensive. We should see this could be a little people cashing from this leg down and to maybe sell again. And we're hitting this resistance here too at the Globex VO app. So definitely be careful here. I would. It's not even a minute yet in the market, so definitely be sitting in my hands for now until we see something clearer. But definitely preferred direction right now is down. Again, we're gonna wait until 9:35 here to see what the market is doing. Looks like we're pushing higher now. So, I'm looking at the order flow chart. It looks like there's some aggressive buying is going on here. I'm gonna move this over. Some buyers have were present here. We got some more aggressive buying here. So a push higher here is looks like it's likely. But again, on the Globex VWAP could serve as resistance here. So for the moment, very, very short term trend is up, but it's not something that I would trust right now, especially with the pre-market movement. We may see a continuation of that. So let's wait and see here before I make any move. I'll definitely give it a little time. Yeah, sellers are coming back in here. But when you look at the NQ, definitely looks like he wants to go higher here. I believe really not clear. Really not clear at the moment. So based on the order flow, though, we could definitely see some higher prices right now. Yeah, my direction here would be going higher. Now we have no background on the ES on the top left. NQ is already green, so but they both at almost at the resistance. NQ is at the Globex VWAP. Let's see what happens if we're gonna break above that. And ES is at the middle of the range for the 24-hour market here, so we could see some push down here too, because this is resistance, like I said, at the moment. Yeah, there you go. This is the sell-off. Now, what we want to see, we're going to see a little pullback. If we can get a pullback, a couple bars higher, and then we may engage short here. So I gotta wait to see what the market does. I'd like it to go back to 57 at least. Get me back to 57. And then we can... it looks like we're not gonna get that. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get the pullback to 57 to take the short that we want to take here. But we gotta wait for the pullback though. Can't be jumping in. Because here right now, our stop would have to be at 58, which is, I'd like my stop to be above 61, maybe 62. You know, so if it get back to 57, then I get a U-turn from there. I'd like to be able to go short from there. There you go. We're getting the pullback. Maybe another point or so higher. Okay. And Q is giving us a light blue background though, so that could be a sign they want to go higher completely. So let's see what happened here. Okay, we got to that 57 that we said we wanted to see. I'm going to do a close down here on the ES.
Order submitted.
Okay, we're going to have an order to go short at 55 and a quarter on the ES. We're definitely going to keep a stop. Our emergency stop is usually about 5 points, so we might give it 3 points on this time around. Again, if we get a bullish bar here, this order will be canceled automatically. So let's see what we get here.
Order filled.
Okay, we got fill at 55 and a quarter. I think I'm gonna probably move my stop down a little bit here, because if we get that, if we take out that swing up here, we don't want to stay in this trade anymore. 58 and 58 and a quarter here. See if we can push down. I think it was a 60 and a quarter. I'm just gonna leave it virtually there. I'm not sure what's going on with my stop here. My first target is right on top of the support line. If we break that, we might go all the way down here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with my stop. I cannot move it, but hopefully we won't have to move it here. It'll go straight to our target. There you go. We're right at the low of the day, so we should expect some buying here. For whatever reason, my stop is not. Looks like it's a phantom order at the moment, which is not good. I'd like it to be in place here and be an actual order. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, something's going on here with my. It's supposed to be taking me out on the first order. Something is going on here. Because of this ninja issue here, I think I'm just gonna see if I can manually close this position. Because yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Order filled.
Okay, what's going on here? See, we got some issues with Ninja here. My first target should have gotten hit, and it didn't. I'm getting all kind of errors on my other screen here. Yeah, this is part of trading here. Sometimes you. Alright, and also, just happened I don't have my regular computer on. I mean, my regular Ninja on to manage that position here. That'd be really bad here. Because this is a phantom order at the moment. It doesn't even exist because I can't. This is what happens sometimes with Ninja. Can't even close it manually. I think I'm gonna have to restart the whole thing. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's okay though. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to restart Ninja here and hope for the best. Let's see. So at the moment, we don't even know if we're really. See if I can connect on my regular computer first here, because that's.
Order submitted.
Okay, let's see if we can connect to real data here and see how things
Order
go.
canceled.
sure what's happening here. I did get filled. I did get filled on the server side. Okay, my first target did get filled, but it just didn't show a ninja. Okay. It's crazy. The second target still. Okay, so waiting for that. All right. Yeah, could have been worse. Definitely got filled here because this is where our target was, right on top of this support line, and we're going back and forth here. So virtually, if this trade were to take us out, it would be a break-even trade in total because I got my first target. My second target didn't move. My second stop didn't move, but we'll just let it play out here. Okay. Let's see if there's any questions in the chat. Okay, there's a question. Somebody said something here. Jimmy, good morning. Good morning, Jimmy. Yeah, definitely. Hip and pocket until 10:30 is not a bad idea. I think I'm, win, lose or draw here in this one. I mean, again, this is already a break-even trade because I took my profit in the first target here. But at 10 o'clock, we have some news coming out. So, I would say it's not a bad idea to just wait. I'm probably gonna wait and see what the news says. Hopefully we can get a push down here. If we get anywhere like maybe get back to this level, again we'll be at a break even on that second position. But so far, let me look, make sure. Okay, we're seeing some the Geiger counter kind of want to go to the negative. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 55. And definitely, I wanted when he got to this level here, Jimmy. Let's see. I can't see my. Okay. when he got down here, I said I wanted to pull back to 57, and he did that. That's when I went short at 55 and a quarter. With this block closing, and I don't know, 55 and a quarter. I think we went short here, 55 and a quarter. Um, a couple of things gonna happen here right before the news. Either we're gonna get taken out here, or stop, or our target should get filled. So, preferably our target gets filled, but again, virtually this is a break-even trade already, because I got my first target here, my second target. Probably the difference is maybe half a point, so I call that a break-even trade. The NQ looks like he wants to go lower, so which is a good sign for the ES trade. But NQ is can be a little wild. It's 9:56, 4 minutes to the news. Yeah, I think next time we go into positive here, I may definitely time my stop. Um, I'll definitely be a winning trade here. Overall. I'm not sure what's going on with my
Order canceled.
There you go. So positive for today. So which is good. But again, this me having to restart my ninja and stuff would have been, because here when my target got hit, my second contract should have been trailing, but it's kind of tore me off my game here. But okay, that's fine. We'll just wait and see what what the news, when the news comes out, what happens. Bring the news over here. 15 seconds. News is out. So let's find out what it. They expect 7.5 million. 774. Okay, that's positive. So could this be the reversal that we thought that could happen here? Yeah, definitely there's some movement to the upside here. We're gonna wait. NQ is flying higher. Again, NQ is in a big range from 940. Let's switch out to YouTube forward screen. And you won't lose live. Can you still hear me? Can you still see my screen? Anybody can please let me know in the chat. So at this point, based on the way the news is and the way things were going, it looks like higher prices coming from this base here. Again, this line was support. So at this point, if we were to be engaged in the market, we may want to look for a long trade. Now let's see if we can get a pullback. Yeah, I'm looking at my volume profile and everything here. Everything it's looking like they want to go higher. But let's see. Yeah, we went above the POC with the news. We went above the POC. We came back and tested. So if they can come back and test the POC at 56, if they come back to 56 here to test the POC again, if we see a U-turn from there, we want to go higher. We may want to go long here. But definitely we're not going to chase this. This is not something we want to chase. We want to pull back to 57, 56 area and go from there. Same thing with the NQ. The NQ is at a pivot point, so we would want to see a pullback. Wait for the pullback here and go from there. And sometimes you may not get the pullback you want either, so you gotta build the market, because right now if we get a green background and a bar to the upside, even though it's right at the VWAP, that's another level that needs to be, need to be accounted for. So this was resistance back here. Let me move this. This was resistance, so this may serve as support, that light blue line. So let's see what happened here. If we get another negative bar here, market goes a little bit below 57. Definitely would like to see that, and then if we're going higher, I would have a buy limit to go long. Okay. Think we may be going here. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think yes. We're ranging, so again, if we're ranging here, my stop would be below the range. If I go at let's say I got 59 and 3/4, 56 3/4 would be my stop, or even maybe 56 1/4. Give it a little bit of room, but we're definitely setting up for a long at the moment.
Order submitted.
All right, we're gonna be setting up to go long here at 59 3/4.
Order submitted.
Okay, we got filled. Again, I'm gonna reduce my risk maybe to 56, 55 and 3/4. Let's make it 4 points for now. Definitely, the buyers are getting very, very active here, so that could be a good sign for a trade here. So let's see what happens. Definitely taking some heat here, but until we get a stop, I feel like a stop is well placed. So, but time will tell here. Down a couple points.
Order canceled.
Okay, got stopped out here. Now, this is the thing with this market. Sometimes you're gonna get stopped out, and it goes exactly the way you think it's gonna go. Let's see if we do that here. Because another long at 58 and a quarter could be a possibility, but we're just gonna have to wait. And right now we got to, yeah, definitely trend being down is a possibility here too. So we're going to wait a little bit. Overnight view up. Temperature at 60. Yeah, temperature at 60 is not a bad. It's not a bad. It's not a bad. So now it wants to go higher. Mm-hmm. Below that view up. So I remember my stop was a point below this, so I tightened up my stop, got taken out. Now let's wait and see. NQ's already move up a good 10 points, 10, 12 points from here. So yeah, definitely looks like direction is higher here for now, but looking at the NQ here, Q selling off. Could this be?
Order submitted.
I think here, because we're below the view up and we're having all this going on here, you may want to try a short here. We got all those lower highs happening too, so I think we might be trying to sell here. Anybody else, let me know how you guys are doing. Everything is kind of pointing to the downside at the moment, so we're not going to fight them. We're going to join them.
Order submitted.
There you go. Okay. At this point, win, lose, or draw here, we might pack up our toys and go home. This market is not really looking like it's conducive to good trading at the moment. So, okay. That's a good add in a small. Yeah, I think the sellers are still present in this market here. We may see a push out in a moment here because 58 and a quarter was definitely a strong level. Every time it gets there, it got pushed down. So let's see what happens here. All the market internals are red also. That's another factor for us to prefer the short direction here. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. If we get a new low here, there you go. It looks like it wants to go lower. It's
Order
pushing lower.
canceled.
I got my first target hit. Let's see if we can shoot for that second
Order
target.
target filled.
My second target got hit as well. So definitely pushing down here. So that's not a bad outcome at the moment. Yeah, definitely. It's not a bad position to be in pocket now. We had a support zone right now, so we could see a bounce to the upside, which at the moment, my whole outlook here, we want to probably try to go bearish for the day, because when you look at the price action here in the 30-minute on the bottom right, everything is kind of pointing to the downside at the moment. But we had a support. That wouldn't be the place I would want to sell again here. I would want to see a little pullback going toward 55 and a half. If we got a pullback at 50, yeah. So yeah, I already got taken out. Jimmy at 51 and a quarter. That was my target. I got taken out exactly to the tick and just bounced a couple points already for my target. So right now I would like to see a pull back towards 55 and a half, 56. Then a U-turn from there. Then we may think about going short. We're at a long entry here, above the clouds, above this resistance level. Thinking, hey, we're gonna go higher, but we did not. I think for the remaining of the day here, we may look at a short market. But does it mean you're gonna make money in the long duration? Yeah, there's no trend. Yeah, no trend. Yeah, we've got no trend right now. It's kind of really, but the bias here though is it's to the downside when you look at everything that happened so far for the day. I think we may still have some room to get to this level at 47 and a quarter, which is a level that I talked about yesterday that they could try to get to. If you see, this is drawing from yesterday. I said they can come back to this fair value gap here, about 47, between 47 and a half, 44 and a half with these 3 points. They can come back in here and bounce it higher. So let's see if they're going to do that. Now, before they do that, what I'd like to see a little pullback toward here and come back down this way here. So can we get that little pullback? And also, this area where they are right now, it's kind of like there was a balance. There was a transfer of power that happened here. there was a shift. Market started to go down, and then they get crushed to the upside. So that's another. Definitely, I was lucky to get filled because I don't think he traded any lower. Yeah, because normally he has to trade through it to get filled, but I guess there wasn't enough contract in there to because the lowest in 51 and a quarter, 51 and a quarter was my target. I got filled exactly to the tick, and I was very fortunate to get filled at there. So yeah. Mm. So we're just gonna wait and see, but favor the short at the moment. Let's look at the NQ on the 30 minutes and see what we get. Oh wow, the NQ actually gave us a nice setup short here. He went back and tested this zone. Now it's going lower. So same thing with for the NQ. We're right below the VWAP. At the moment we're ranging on the NQ, but a short here may be in order. Even the NQ is one of those things I'd like to see a steeper pullback for the NQ. If I go from this to here, we're looking the big fib here would be six. Yeah, I mean the NQ came back to that support zone. It looks like he wants to push lower here. ES is looking to go lower as well. So, but for me, it's a wait and see right now because we're so close to this pivot on the NQ. We may see it. We may see it hit it and goes back up. But also, it may just keep selling off too. So that's another thing to keep in mind. I think things are clearing up a little bit. They try 50-50 long after it breaks and comes back up. Hey, that could be. That could be. 50-50 is, I mean, 50 is it's a big number. So we're approaching it here. We may, yeah. Yeah, we're only gonna be engaging in this market if we get a pullback. Now, a pullback to 52 and a quarter now would be nice. That give us enough room to get to 47, but here it's too close to 47. And we're at 10:28, which is 2 minutes to initial balance being officially established. So at the moment, we're looking at we're kind of toward the bottom of the initial balance, you know. So that's another reason that we may see a little move to the upside here. If we see a little move to the upside, I wouldn't trust it much. Um, I would probably try to. It's good, 52. I think I want something higher here. Maybe 53. Let's see. What they may do here is bounce it, and once the initial balance is established at 10:30, which is about another minute or so, that's 10:29, and they may go to break it because the initial balance low at the moment is 48 and three quarters. Yeah, 48 and three quarters. The initial balance high is what's the 9:30? The initial balance high is over here at 62 even. So yeah, down more here is definitely could be in order. because it came right back to the 52 and a quarter that I said, and then it's turning around. But that was a shallow retracement. It may test it again. I'd like it to go back up again here. If it does that and give me a U-turn, then I may go. Then I may go short, but we may not get it. We may not get that opportunity. It's right at the low now, almost of the day. Selling the low of the day here is definitely not something I would like to do. 47. Yeah, big bid of 600. They pulled 200. Yeah, 47.50 is definitely a number that I've called since yesterday. Saying that, hey, this will be a number. This will be an area of interest. We're gonna see some buyers stepping up here, but since the market bias is bearish today here so far, they may get run over too. So that's definitely something we gotta keep in mind. Yeah. Well, it's just some back and forth here. That's why I don't want to be selling here, because selling here, we too close to the low, too close to that fair value gap. Um, I'd like to see a little pullback, maybe halfway to this candle, about 53 and a half. Then we may attempt to go short, but so far it doesn't look like it wants to let up. If we get to 51 and 3/4 here, that could be a slow scalp to the upside toward 55. But yeah, just not something I wanna try here. Yeah. Okay, Jimmy. Yeah. Sometimes stepping away from your screen is the best is the best move that you can make when you itchy to take a trade, because a lot of times the market will eventually show its hands, but sometimes we just don't have the patience to wait for that. And if we have enough patience to wait for that, um, usually we're gonna see it a little clearer. Like right now, again, I'm still bearish, but it's too close to the low, too close to that fair value gap. So I would like to see some kind of up move here and then turn around to the downside. We will see it. I don't know. My Geiger counter in the middle, top middle here looks like it wants to dip toward saying this nice neutral, the selling pressure. If it turns red, meaning the selling pressure is getting overwhelming compared to the buying pressure, and vice versa if it turns green. So here again, all right, maybe that little pullback we talked about here, a little move up here. Let's see what happens. Probably gonna be ranging here for a while, I guess, until it decides to go one or the other. View up. We above view up already in the NQ. The Globex view up, and that could be a sign we want to go higher here. As a seller here, you just definitely don't want to get trapped down here, because there's a possibility you may get trapped here if you sell right now. That's why I'd like to see a higher pullback. I'm not gonna be buying right now because the market is overwhelmingly bearish at the moment. But okay, let's see what we're doing here on the NQ. Okay, there's a pullback. Now on the 3 minute top right, there's a little fair value gap on the 3 minute there too. The 2 minute chart on the top right, you know. So that could be a resistance level, right? Are we hitting it right now about 50, 53, 54? So okay, Geiger counter is green. The buyers are really getting more and more aggressive here. So yeah, ES is definitely chopping around. That's the thing. But again, here, remember 53 and a half, 54, I said if we get to there, I'd like to see if we can sell it there. But it would have to be a tight stop here if we were to be selling here. Let me give this a try. But, I didn't click my button fast enough here to go short at 52. But we may still get the opportunity. But again, I'm very leery to sell down here. Honestly, if we were to be moving, if we get a positive bar to the upside here, I would rather go long than short if I had to choose the two, because we're right at the low of the day. Initial balance form, and we may be going above the VWAP here in the NQ. Fuck, I may go long in the NQ. NQ is setting up to go long here. We'll do a buy up close on the NQ.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can go higher here. Let's see, NQ we trade one contract. It's a little more volatile than the ES, and we'll normally got a 15-point stop on the NQ. We'll probably move it right below the swing here, which should be about maybe 12. Okay, I think we're gonna cancel this order here. It's either it's gonna go or it's not. Right now there's a lot of hesitation. We're gonna let the NDT cancel the order. If we get a bullish bar here, we're gonna get taken in. If we get a bearish bar, the order will cancel. Again, because we're at the bottom here.
Order submitted.
To go higher here. Alright, NQ got taken long. Let's see what we do here with the NQ. we're getting to the point where if check something here.
Order canceled.
We got taken out. We got taken on the NQ. All right. And could this be a retest? Could this be a retest of this low to go higher? I believe that could be the case here. I guess down is the direction. Or maybe not. The NQ does that quite a bit, that double pullback I usually talk about. There's a low pullback to here. Then it goes up. Then a pullback. Then we go higher. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah. Looks like we may want to be going lower here. Or maybe not. We'll see. Move this over here. 48 has the big bid now, okay? Yeah, 54 definitely was a short up here. I did call earlier saying, hey, we probably could see a reversal here. But I got tempted here when we get this bounce on the VWAP. Thinking the NQ was gonna go higher. Came back and tagged me out. Think we still may go higher here too with the NQ, but definitely doesn't look like likely. I may attempt one more trade here, and win, lose, or draw. We're gonna end the stream because so far, before this trade, I was basically at break even. Now we're down a little bit for the day, so it looks like we want to go lower. Just still really very indecisive here. NQ9 and a quarter. If we get there, we may, which is right at VWAP, the overnight VWAP, we may see some movement to the upside. But here, looks like everything is still interested. 50 long. If you drop some and back up. Okay. So still interested in 50-50 long if it drops soon and back up. Yeah, we definitely need to see an immediate reaction here. And that's why here, I mean, again, with a very sensitive area, um, yeah, attempt to NQ along here again at 96 and a quarter. No, not happening. Not happening here. Okay, I mean, again, selling happening. There's some selling happening here now. And because we have the low of the day on the ES, that's why I don't like selling the low of the day. Usually doesn't end well, and especially was the initial balance low as well. So 48 and three quarters. Um, Now we're pushing a pivot at 70, 170 on the NQ. So let's see how it reacts to that. Let's move the order flow chart here for the ES. Look at this here. Got 249 aggressive sellers here on that level. Could it be a trap? Oh, they went lower. So we see a reversal at 48. Could this be the stop line? Sometimes the reminder stops down here and move it the other way. So could that be the case here? We don't know yet. I would like to see that 51. If we get to 51, yeah, that could have been a stop line, but we can. It's too early to tell. Oh, long at 49. Good job, Jimmy. So far, it's working out. Again, 51, 50 and three quarters could be a place to go long here again. Uh, So it's definitely aggressive long down here on the NQ. Because we're getting so green on the Geiger counter here, but there's not movement to the upside, so that could give you pause too. Yeah. There you go. Looks like this could have been this down here, this move down here could have been the stop run. Get some people short 48. They went to 48 and start reversing it. So but the NQ is still looking bearish to me because below the VWAP, we're looking at probably yeah. I think if anything, I'm not too sure the NQ here. 70, 82. Yeah. I think if you're long here, definitely you want to time your stop on the ES because okay. Yeah, like right now. Okay. Break this pivot. Well, we see a positive bar here. Well, and I bought here. So I got the NQ here. Yeah. I got that. We got room to go to 46 here. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely 47 and a half is still support here. Because that's fair value gap was what's established. I believe yesterday. Yeah, established the day before. Yeah, the day before yesterday. He never came back to it. I mean, yeah. Look at that NQ here. We did get a bar to the upside. ES is playing around this area, so that could be another long here. But it might be short lived. So let's see. The low is 47.50, which we said, hey, there could be some buying in that zone, in the area. NQ definitely looks like it wants to lift up a little bit here. So I'd like to NQ could definitely lift up here. I'm going to step away from the desk here for about a minute. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, looks like we're going higher here at the moment. And I'm definitely going to miss the lift up here. The lift off, we missed that. Again, down here I said, hey, because about it looks like it wants to lift, and I didn't get in because, again, being a little too cautious here. So now, at this point, we want to wait for a pullback or a double pullback to go long if that's what the market wants to do. It's 11 o'clock. So first 90 minutes of the market was very choppy, very indecisive. Mainly down though. I mean, you could have definitely made some money longs here, but it was mainly a down market. I had an entry here short. I got fill here. I got stopped on the second one. Got another entry long here, thinking the market reversing. Because if you look at this, even though sometimes I don't draw them, but I'm looking at trend lines too. If you look at this trend line, that kind of got broken, and that's when this pullback happened, and I went long on this positive bar, and I got taken out here for a loss. Then I went short, and I got both targets got hit. And since then, I took one long on the NQ here. It was bouncing off VWAP. Then I got taken out, and I haven't taken a trade since. So right now, we're looking for longs. It looks like this market looks like it wants to go higher. Here's the push up. This is the push up here. It's a nice, really 50-point push up here. On the NQ. So we'll wait and see if we can get 55 is resistance. Yeah. I think they're gonna revisit that 57 again, which was it's been a number that has a lot of interest around it earlier. You can see this bounce here a lot of times because they bounce here so many times around it. It may not be as significant, but here in the NQ, let's see if we can get a pullback or a double pullback here to go long. Yes, same thing. We're open for a long, but we need a pullback. Yeah, this pullback is a little too shallow. I'd like to see something toward 52. If we get back to 52 and give me the U-turn, then we can. I'll think about going long there too. Whichever gives me a better setup. Definitely at the moment, short term, the trend is definitely turning to the upside. As you can see here, NQ hit it right to the tick and move higher. I mean the ES hit it right to the tick and move higher. So the NQ here, I'm not gonna trust so long at the moment. What they may do this, go up, come back down to go higher. So let's see if that's what they do in the NQ. That's the only way we're gonna be, because we are too close to this pivot to go long at the moment. This pivot is right here. It's like 9 points, and the NQ is nothing. So we'd like to see a pullback toward the VWAP, which is at 95. Maybe 200, 21,200. If we see a pullback around that zone, we may be interested in going long there. Well, I guess that second pullback is not that deep. They want to keep pushing it up. We did get the second pullback. It just wasn't as deep as I thought it would be. And sometimes they do that. But again, we're right at this pivot. I wouldn't trust going long here on the NQ. Again, remember this market is still overall is bearish, so gotta be careful with the longs here. Again, this was a nice slow move up, give you at least 7 points to the upside. So could we be seeing some selling down here again? That could be the case. Yeah. The buyers are really trying to seize control of this market at the moment, definitely. Mhm. Okay, selling. The sellers are coming back in here. Yeah, we already have a negative bond now. Contract. All right, somebody's on my door, so I gotta go open the door here. But definitely, this is an area very, very sensitive area here. I think we're gonna go either or. And the sellers was coming in, it looked like the buyers want to go back in here again. So I'll be right back. Let me put this on here. Okay, because this market is again primarily bearish, I think I would favor a short here on the NQ. We got a pivot, so but it's still not clear. Hey, good day, Noah. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, the European market is closing in what 16 minutes. Definitely favoring the short at the moment, even though it's a nice little pullback here in the NQ, but I think 22 was gonna be my the short that I really wanted to take, but it just wasn't clear enough. Because at that time, you would definitely be guessing, gambling almost. If you break this blue line, come back and give me a pullback, then we may engage short. But other than that, I'm just gonna stay on the sideline for now. Because this market still can go either way here. I mean, the market can always go either way, but looks like the sellers are getting back, getting back some footing here. It's down here. I would say, hey, NQ's about to lift up. Or could lift up from here, and it did. A good 50-point move. If we get 1 or 2 bars positive here, then the negative bar, we may go short on the NQ. ES still pointing down, so which is a good sign too for an NQ short. So looking to thanks, Noah. Wishing you the best as well. Any trade today, Noah? Any trading? Or just watching? Just watching the market. Okay, buying in the NQ, buying in the ES. I think here if we got a negative bar in the NQ, at 21 3/4, we may go short here. Let's look at the 30-minute on the, yeah. So it's right back to this this fair value gap here.
Order
We're gonna sell on
submitted.
the close down here. If we get us taken in, it's fine. If not, if we get a bullish bar, the order will be canceled. If we get a bearish bar, obviously we're gonna get taken in. This is definitely a sell zone we're in. 15 tick chop. Yeah, the ES is definitely chopping. Same thing with the NQ here too, but we may see a push one way or the other pretty soon here for the NQ and the ES. Let's just show the NQ here. Once again, we're not gonna just jump in. We want the market to prove itself a little bit. Give us a pull, a negative bar here. Then we'll engage short. We'll have an order already in place. And stop would be above this pivot here. This would be our last trade if we get taken in here. It's 11:19. It's getting a little later in the morning session. So
Order canceled.
Okay, order got canceled because we have markets moving higher. So that's why I like to do my stop limit, stop order. Um, let's see, again, could this be a stop run here on the NQ? All right, let's see if we can try to sell it down
Order
here.
submitted.
25 and a quarters. Again, this is me looking with the general tone of the market since last night it was down, but here we're getting some buying, but we're back into that zone. Let's see if we can get it. If we get an entry short here and we get stopped out, obviously we will be calling it the day. Regardless, we're gonna call it the day. Because we really at resistance right here too, and
Order submitted.
points. So let's see what happened here. If we can get down to our target, which is right around the view up. Can we even get to a new low for the day? We don't know yet, but let's see how it goes here. I mean, obviously it's too early to think about moving, our stop. But if we get to that blue line here at 12, we may think about moving down. Short the NQ at 25 and 3/4. Right now for the day, I'm down about $300. We're gonna let this thing work itself out. If we get again another loss here, win, lose or draw, we'll end the stream. Hopefully we can get well, this doesn't look good at all. If we get let's see how it goes here. Let me look at my volume profile here. Yeah, it's right around POC, the ES. I'm gonna look at the NQ. POC on the NQ is at 17, so a little bit above POC here.
We got the value area high. Okay. So you can see there's a lot of reasons for the market to go down here, but the market sometimes doesn't follow any reason. So yeah, us being getting taken out here, it's a matter of time. I just want to keep my stop in place. I don't want to be moving it just because oh yeah, I'm panicking. There's no
Order
panic.
canceled.
All right, we got taken out here for another loss. So today was definitely tough day to trade. I feel like since the week started yesterday, Mondays are usually bad. I mean, not bad, but usually difficult to trade. But here, we're experiencing the same thing here in the ES and NQ. A lot of uncertainty, chop. So we're gonna stop trading for the day. Hope you guys are having a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go do something else here, and honestly, in the ES, we had resistance. We may break it, but we definitely had resistance here too. So we sold down here because thinking this was the top for this range, but they're pushing it higher. So we had the high for the day. No, let me see. Yeah, we had the high of the day right now. So again, I wouldn't be surprised to see some movement to the downside here either. But with that said, good luck. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for supporting the stream. And we'll see you tomorrow morning again. Keep in mind on Thursday, I will be not. I won't be streaming on Thursday. So just keep that in mind. Okay. All right. You guys have a good one. Take care. Bye bye. God bless. Jimmy. Thanks, Jimmy. All right. You have a good one. Bye bye. Jimmy said,
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted.